They're going to fire in the ace door in the hauling and rigging starting zone, and the salute to Forrest is underway.
Well, the last driver to go back-to-back in the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. There's never not been a back-to-back winner this year except for Jonathan Davenport, who won 3 in a row at Golden Isles. And that shows you the competition level in the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series off of turn number 4. And Jonathan Davenport is going to lead lap 1 of 40. McCowan second, Rice runs in third, DJ.
And Dylan McCowan, could this be the night? He's a 2-time track champion here in the modifieds. Right now, he's second side by side. Behind them for the 4th spot, Daniel Hilsebeck with a good run tonight in the 22.
Now, Hilsebeck has a win here at Lucas Oil Speedway a year or so ago. Shirley looking for his first series win as well. Tyler Bruning, he's got his first and only win at Golden Isles at the opener a year ago. And meanwhile, we've got a Hellraiser Jacks caution. It is 4-year points leader Brandon Shepard as they come out of turn number 4. Ace door and hauling and rigging restart zone. 38 to go at Wheatland.
Dylan McCowan, you know he looks forward to running at this racetrack every year since he made the move up to super late models a few years back. Now he's side by side with one of the best in the country right now with Josh Rice, and he looked to the inside momentarily at Jonathan Davenport for the lead, and here comes Rice.
Rice to the lead. Davenport just got passed out of turn number 2. Remember, Rice put on a show in the Show Me 100. He and Davenport battled out. Where Bobby Pierce came from 15th to get to the win. How about this coming out of turn number 4? And Davenport still has the lead in 49. Rice is going to throw it in on the bottom. Rice slides up the track. Davenport the crossover down the back straightaway. Oh, Wheatland. Richard Turner, thank you. Forrest is going to be loving this. Down the turn 4, and it's Davenport still in front. Rice is right there, Josh, to the outside.
Yeah, and McCowan's right there as well, as those two have been swapping the lead back and forth. Dylan McCowan right there in the catbird seat. Oh, man, is Rice going to be the leader this time by at the line? Yes, he is. New leader out front, Josh Rice in 11.
He may win. He may move McCridded, Missouri, and Davenport got passed by McCowan. Rice and McCowan out in front at Wheatland. Off of turn 4 in heavy traffic. It's still Rice by about 5-6 car lengths into turn number 1. That's 0.6 of a second. 11 and 8. Rice to the outside. McCowan goes to the bottom out of 2.
Yeah, McCowan had to try the bottom, maybe see what was there, see if he might be able to use one of those back markers as a pick. Right now, not able to do so, as Rice has got him nearly side by side in front of him, and the momentum just got slowed tremendously. He works around Clay Stuckey. Here comes Dylan McCowan.
Down the back straightaway, they're going to come up to the Hellraiser Jacks halfway mark. A beauty at Wheatland as they come out of Ford. McCowan for the lead. Rice by a car lead at the Hellraiser Jacks halfway. Give me 20 more laps. McCowan for the lead on the bottom in car number 8.
They're a second and a half ahead of Jonathan Davenport. Dylan McCowan, has he led laps in the Lucas Oil Series before, James? I don't know that he's ever led before.
Well, he's not yet led as they go into turn number 1.
They swap positions this time, and they do it once again down in turns 3 and 4. Dylan McCowan is there, and you got to wonder maybe if he's not seeing that lap traffic in front of Rice, trying to figure out where he's going to go. And now McCowan back to the high side.
Way up there. He makes it stick down the back straightaway. Rice now. Daniel Clark, the crew chief. As they come out of turn number 4, McCowan back to the bottom out of turn 4. Dandy, 1 caution flag so far. It's between the 11 and the 8 right now, as they are 2.5 seconds ahead of Jonathan Davenport, who's 3rd. 4th is Young Hands, 5th is O'Neill. Josh Rice now behind the 60 of Dandy. Oh, man, slips up a little bit. McCowan is right there. This place better be packed tomorrow night, Dustin Jarrett, because they're put on the show 11. Oh, he goes to that bottom. Will he lose his momentum? No, as he pulls away down the back straightaway. McCowan gets a run in 8.
This track's so streaky, James. You can hit your marks 1 lap and pull ahead, and Rice nearly lost the handle at 3 and 4. Here comes McCowan to the inside. No, can't get it done. This track is so streaky.
Look at the
hit
damage.
Your marks 1 lap and be good the next lap. Not so much.
Look at the damage on the 11 car. Rice got into the wall. Here comes McCowan. How will it affect the arrow? Out at turn number 4. They're side by side down the straightaway. Josh Rice looks like a Saturday night at Florence, and he has got half a spoiler left. 13 to go. How will that? Oh my goodness! Here comes McCowan.
Yeah, the next car to go 1 lap down is going to be the Rocket 1 as well. McCowan down to the inside once again for the lead. A burner at Wheatland tonight. 12 to go. Forrest Lucas would love this one.
And it's not a burner account either as they come out at 2. Rice and McCowan. Here comes Dylan McCowan. This place about to erupt. Josh Rice is the handling going away. They're side by side. Will we have a new leader down the straightaway? We do. It's Missouri's Dylan McCowan out in front, 11 to go.
Dylan McCowan out front at Lucas Oil Speedway in the salute to Forrest Lucas. It all just makes sense. This time by 10 laps to go. Rice not going to go out without a fight, though, and don't look now, but the fast 49 is starting to close back in on your leaders. 5 laps left to go. It was 1.8 seconds the last time by. He adds a 10th. That's 1.9.
I'm glad Rob still has all 5 flanges there after that fire bombs. Saluting Forrest Lucas. Dylan McCowan, 2-time track champion here in the modified at Lucas Oil Speedway. 4 laps to go. Second spot is Rice in 11. Out at turn number 2 as they get around Billy Moyer down the back straightaway. How about Chase Younghands bidding for his first podium in the Lucas Oil 800 Series? They're side by side for second. As 3 laps to go, Dustin Jarrett into turn number 1.
The crowd on the edge of their seats. When Dylan McCowan took the lead in this race, the entire crowd stood up and cheered. And now, this time by 2 laps to go between Dylan McCowan and his first ever win with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series.
Well, steering buddy, you may get the checkbook out, $1,000 bonus. He crosses the Long Acre scales, but he's got the Barron's Performance white flag. 1 lap to go down the main straightaway for Dylan McCowan, who started 3rd. Out at turn number 2, Dustin Jarrett bring it home for the biggest win of his career.
He'll head down the back straightaway for the final time. He's a 2-time track champion in the modifieds, and now he will be the winner of the inaugural Salute to Forrest Lucas. Dylan McCowan gets it done at his home track, Lucas Oil Speedway.
Race fans, let him hear it for the first time ever. Dylan McCowan is a Lucas Oil Late Model Feature winner. What does it mean to be a Lucas Oil Feature winner?
It means I've tried my whole life to do this right here. It's the only thing I've ever wanted in my life, to be honest with you, is win with Lucas Oil Feature over here, you know. I used to sit right up there in them stands and watch every feature every Saturday night. And, you know, I honestly can't put it into words. This is unreal.
You come down the front straightaway and your dad's standing there. You don't even know. Your dad got out here and kissed the dirt. And we're not kissing the bricks, we're kissing the dirt. You and your dad embrace there. He and your whole family, all your friends, put so much into this. What did it mean to hug him and you guys have that moment?
You know, I've joked with him that, you know, we may just retire if we ever win one of these things over here. But, you know, I can't even explain it. You know, me and him have worked so hard at it. You know, nobody's seen the late nights in the shop. I mean, when we started this deal, we didn't even know that you had to smash the bead lock with the wheel, you know. But we used to go out and roll right rears off the car. So, you know, what we've overcome and you know, done to get here, I can't thank everybody enough. You know, my mom and dad, my mom sacrificed just as much as anybody has for us to be out here on the road. You know, my dad to be with me, it's a dream come true.